Hello, hello, hello. This is Teresa, and I am so grateful and thankful that you've joined me again today. Today, what I'm going to be talking about are how words and thoughts have power. I know when you can be in the negative and think a lot of negative thoughts or use negative words. Anytime you say something like, oh, I hate my job, or I hate that food, what you're doing is you're actually locking that in place, so and attracting more of what you hate rather than attracting what you actually desire. The other thing that we do is in using the word I want this or I want that, the definition of want is actually lack. So when you're saying you want something, you're saying that you lack this and you want to continue to lack it. If you believe in the law of attraction, what you think and say is what you're actually attracting. And so one of the things I try to do every day is I try to be conscious of what I'm thinking and also what I'm saying. And I know that one of the things I tend to do, especially at work, is like, oh, I hate this, or I wish time would go faster. I know that I don't prefer seafood, and I used to say a lot of the times that I hated seafood, but I'm trying to change that now. It's not always easy, just because I know that seafood in general is something that I don't prefer. What I do is I try to say that, oh, I don't prefer this in this moment, rather than saying, oh, I hate that, or I don't want to do this. Something else that I've noticed, two of the, at least it feels like in New York, by some people anyway, two of the least used phrases, please and thank you. And I know it should be a no-brainer to use those words, but unfortunately in the society it seems like those words have become used less and less. And I know whenever I do use them, anytime I've asked somebody to please, if they could please help me with this, or oh, can you please do this for me, rarely do they ever say no. And the other thing that I do is I acknowledge them for whatever they did by saying thank you, or I really appreciate that, giving them some small little thing to acknowledge what they did and let them know how truly grateful I am for it. And I'll give you a case in point. One day at work, one of my coworkers had done something really amazing for me, and I just sent her a little email to say, oh, thank you so much for doing that. I have a little happy face and I really appreciate that. She came back to me a few hours later that day and she said, you know, Teresa, thank you so much for that email. It really kind of boosted me in my day and gave me a little energy, and it gave me some more oomph to want to go ahead and finish out the day. Now, if something as small as thank you can help her feel that way, then imagine what other words that we're not using that we could be, that would make other people's day, including your own day, feel a whole lot better. So that is the lesson for today, and I thank you so much for being here. I hope you're enjoying this, and I cannot wait for you to come back next week. Bye.